Mr. Pat Troy.
Thank you, Jim. Cade me la Falcher, Rove Gatrona here, and good morning. This is your handsome devil. Who else but Pat Troy? We're live from the studios in the nation's capital, streaming across the world. Sitting to my right is my co-host and producer, Jim Courtney. And we also have our engineer, Paul, ready to do it for the next hour with The Irish Show. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. And today is a very special day. We're going to go live to the beautiful Glengarriff in the County Cork in Ireland. We got a very special guest that we're going to talk to, and if we can have some nice music playing in the background.
I'll hum a little.
Okay. All right, we're going live, and I hope the great legendary star of the great movies, 55 of them, Maureen O'Hara. Maureen, good afternoon. Hello, Maureen.
Yes, hello.
This is Pat Troy. How are you?
Well, thank God, pretty good.
That's great. Maureen, 1999, I met you in New York for the St. Patrick's Day Parade, to be there, seeing you getting the sash. And let me ask you, what was it like when you marched down that street with 300,000 people marching behind you? The greatest honour of any Irish person.
Well, it was wonderful, and I was very proud, as an Irish woman would have been proud, and I was terrified that I'd get tired. And I said, no, I had to walk the whole way, because at first they wanted to give me a little carriage, you know, like a pony and trap.
Sure, yes.
And I said, nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
I walked the whole way, and that's it.
I know you were magnificent, and being a proud Irish woman, you didn't care. You were going to march.
I certainly was, and thank God I did. God was good. He didn't weaken my legs. He kept them strong.
Well, let me say this, that it was a great privilege that week to have you on the radio show here, and we had a most wonderful conversation. As a matter of fact, I have tapes of it, and I hope to play it in the weeks to come. But, Maureen, this week was a very special. You celebrated a fabulous 90th young birthday, and I understand they're still celebrating back there as they should.
Well, I'm celebrating it too, because I'm astounded that I reached that, and very proud and glad that I did, and thankful to God that He let me stay around.
Well, that's what.
But you know what they say. They say that John Ford and Charlie Blair are up in heaven, and that they've talked to God and said, for God's sake, give us a few years more of peace and quiet.
Keep her down
there.
Oh, that's great. Now, Maureen, let me ask you this. You were in 55 movies, and this week I want to...
No, 64.
Oh, 64. I'm sorry. Okay, 64.
Oh, God, yes.
64. Well, let me tell you that this week... it has been on, all of your movies have been on television here, on the television stations, and it was a great tribute to you to show all of these movies. And let me ask you this. I want you to say, which was your most favourite movie that you appeared in?
Well, ask a foolish question, and
yes,
you'll get a foolish answer. What God's name do you think would be my favourite? Naturally, The Quiet Man.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, God, yes. We worked so hard trying to raise the money to make that movie. And we made a Western for Republic Studios, and the head of Republic Studios, God, I can't remember. I know his name as well as I know my own.
That's all right. That's okay.
He was so pleased with the movie that we made for Republic Studios that he agreed to finance The Quiet Man.
Wasn't that something?
And we were thrilled. But that's what we were trying to do, and it's magnificent that that's what we did. And the movie we made was a Western, and naturally directed by John Ford. And we were all thrilled when Ford called and said, we got the money. It was wonderful.
Well, it was great to be, especially as an Irish woman, and you're synonymous. That's what you are. You're a legend, a living legend, and a great one. And you represented Ireland so well, and the millions of people that love watching these movies. And it's just it's very special. It's very special to have you on the radio show this week.
Oh well, thank you.
Now,
but it was wonderful making all of those movies, and every time we got a good leading man, it was wonderful because we knew it would help make the movie a box office success, which is the most important success to the studio, because the studio, if it makes back its money, it's delighted and thrilled.
And now let me ask you this. You mentioned about a leading man, the leading person. Who would you pick as your favourite leading man?
Well, what the hell do you expect me to say? Pardon me using a swear word.
No, that's okay.
Naturally, John Wayne would be number one.
Yes.
But then there were other wonderful people. There was Tyrone Power. And he was called Tyrone because his family came from County Tyrone.
There's a new one. I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. And there was John Payne and Brian Keith, Henry Fonda. They were. I think I only had one leading man in all those movies that I didn't like, and I'm not going to tell you who it was.
No, you don't have to. You had.
Well, whether you say that or not, believe me, you're not going to get his name.
Oh, come on, Maureen, just give us a little whimper.
No. No, I wouldn't be that mean, because maybe God would blame me and say I'll teach her a lesson and do something that I don't want.
Well, Maureen, you're enjoying it back there, and after we finish, we're going to talk about your very special place there in Glengarriff. And Jim, can you tell us? Say hello to Jim Courtney. Say hello to Maureen.
Good morning, good afternoon in Ireland, and happy birthday.
Well, why do you say in Ireland? Where are you?
Oh, we're in the nation's capital.
We're in Washington D.C.
Oh my God! I thought you were talking to me from Ireland.
No, this is live, streaming across the world on the internet.
Good God!
You see?
I didn't know you were in the USA.
Yeah, right.
I'm in Ireland.
Right in the nation's capital.
Well, yeah,
where are you from in Ireland?
I'm from County Offaly.
Oh.
Little place called Kilcormac, and we're going over there, myself and my wife Bernadette, tomorrow. Yeah. We're going for 4 weeks, and I hope that maybe we can stop.
I hope we have gorgeous weather.
Yes, we will. We will.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been too bad at all this summer. Thank God, it's been pretty good.
Well, that's great.
And when we made The Quiet Man, let me tell you, we had the most gorgeous weather we ever had in Ireland. Nope. And it was almost like God was doing it, because that's what he wanted.
Well, why wouldn't he? Jim, what was the question?
That's true. That's true.
Jim, we want to talk Maureen just a little bit, and then after we will talk more about your centre. Jim, what is it?
That's right. We'll talk a little bit about the Legacy Centre that's being built in Glengarriff, in your hometown there.
Yes.
It's going to house your memorabilia, your exhibits about your movie career.
Well, more than that, we hope to start training and a school system that can teach young people and old people how to be part of the theatrical world and to make their lives happy and do things that perhaps they've always wanted to do and didn't have the courage, and give them the courage to do it.
Well, Maureen,
because when I started, I went to a drama school in Dublin. You know, I was born in Dublin.
Oh, yes, I know.
Oh, well, I didn't know. A lot of times people don't know. though I live now in West Cork, which is beautiful. There's such beautiful scenery and mountains and seaside and beaches. Well, that's in the whole of Ireland.
Well, that's
but
right.
In particular, in West Cork, it's absolutely beautiful.
Well, that's great. Well, Maureen, I want to make a date with you for this time next year when we celebrate your 91st birthday, and to come on the radio show, and we'll just say, happy birthday to you. But what I'm going to do now, Maureen, is I'm in the studio, and I've got Jim Courtney, I've got Mike Pablo. Mike, you've set up all this with Maureen's agent.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Carolyn Murphy.
What a great lady, Carolyn Murphy, and I want to thank her so very much. She's a sweetheart. Now, I got a great big hat here, Maureen, and it's a big birthday hat, and it's like a big cake with candles on it. And I'm going to put it on my head, and we're all going to sing happy birthday to you.
Oh,
okay,
God.
so now I'm standing up.
Well, for God's sake, sing in tune.
Now, you tell us after we've done it, how we felt. Let me put on this hat here, and I got the hat on now, and under the key of M for Maureen. We've got Paul, and we've got Mike, and we've got Jim. We're all going to sing now to you. Happy birthday. 3,600 miles away, Maureen. Okay,
right
ready?
You are.
Ready, guys? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maureen. Happy birthday to you. How about that, Maureen?
Good about God.
Thank you, Maureen. God bless you.
Well, God bless you too.
And keep your health, okay?
I sure will.
All right.
And when you go to church on Sunday, say a prayer for me.
I will, Maureen. Thank you. God bless you. It was great. Let's play a little music as we close out this here. Beautiful background music.
Good.
Well, Maureen, that music in the background brings back many memories to you. The beautiful Isle of Innisfree, which was synonymous with you, John Wayne, and all the rest of the stars in The Quiet Man. And thank you for your contribution to the world.
Well, thank you for being so kind and gracious and nice, because you don't have to praise people all the time.
No.
But thank you.
God bless you.
God bless.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Now, wasn't that fabulous? How many radio shows or people would have the great honour of speaking to the great Maureen O'Hara as she celebrated her 90th birthday? Really a living legend in our time and in the movies.
You said the magic words there,
That's
Pat.
right.
That's right.
A living legend. And
That's right. I'd say I can think of one radio show, and that would be this one.